Hello, my name is Nidaa Nasser. I work for Baladna. Baladna is the Arab Youth Association. We are based in Haifa. The organization was founded in 2001, and it's 1 year after the Intifada, and it has to do also with the goals of the organization. Though our main group is Palestinians within the 48 regions, we also have projects in cooperation with organizations in the West Bank and in Gaza Strip. The main goals of the organization is to try to foster Palestinian identity, to try to expose Palestinian youth to their historical narrative, the narrative and the fact that they are not exposed to in schools because the Israeli ministries try to wipe and to eliminate the Palestinian identity, especially when we are talking about youth. The second goal of the association is to try to foster democratic and progressive values. We see democracy, we see progressive values as something integrated within our work, our political work, and our work to foster a Palestinian identity. We see the two things as completing each other and are not split one from the other. That's why we organize projects that has to do also with political aspects, but also with social aspects, and we combine between the two themes and between all the projects as something that is integrated all together. The third goal of the organization is to try to encourage volunteerism, encourage activism within the Palestinian society as a whole, and especially for youth in the 48. We see our role as a community-based organization to encourage youth to be politically and socially involved in their societies, and to translate the knowledge and the tools that we try to give them and that they acquire in involvement in their societies. As we see volunteerism and activism as a very important and dominant part of our work with youth, we are also involved in international volunteerism. We see this as a very important component of our work, because if we want to be active people, if we want youth to be active within their societies, so we feel that this is our duty also to get exposed to other models, other methodologies of activism and of volunteerism that other people have in several contexts. So we feel that in order to develop our work, we need to learn and to be exposed and to be opened also to other contexts and to other experiences, and that's why we see and we feel that international volunteerism is something very important for us, both in the principle and also in the practical level. We also feel that this kind of cooperation and this kind of networking is important for us, because we as Palestinians within the 48 are not usually integrated in such projects. We are unfortunately excluded of the Palestinian discourse, and the Palestinians are regarded to as only people from the West Bank and from Gaza Strip. We see ourselves as an integrated part of the Palestinian nation, and therefore we have to be in all these networks and to try to expose the real political discourse, and to try to also reflect to the international public opinion that Israel uses different tools in order to control, in order to discriminate, and in order to uproot people either from their lands, either in the West Bank or in Gaza Strip, or even with citizens that are living inside Israel. This is a colonial system that uses different tools in order to discriminate against people and in order to control.